New this morning, play is a critical part of development. Toys can be terrific learning tools, and of course, they're fun. Surveys show Americans have upwards of 100 toys at their house for kids to pick from. Sound familiar? My house has a lot of them too. Play builds spatial skills, motor and social skills. But talking about toys, can there be too much of a good thing? Social scientists at the University of Toledo studied toddlers. In some sessions, the kids had 4 to play with, in others 16. When the kids had just 4, the interactions were almost twice as long, suggesting the kids had time for quality play, meaning they used the toy in different ways beneficial for development.
As they grow older, they build that into a longer attention span and maybe better problem-solving ability or persistence with tasks that might be challenging or frustrating.
All right.
She says a smaller number of toys could limit distractions. Consider putting some toys away and rotating a few out at a time. This is what we try to do at my house because it's really overwhelming when you have everything in your living room. You don't want to look at it as a parent. And then, you know, they get some new stuff to play with. And when you pull that new stuff out, they actually use it.
Exactly. My brother and sister are the same way with their kids. You know, with this, they say, don't, load us with everything. We just need a few things. They will never have time to enjoy all of this.
Jonathan, give us money for college, right?